Take one. Action.
Welcome to Let's Get That Money Sports Entertainment. Welcome to the channel, you know what I'm saying? We got a predictions video for y'all for week 1 in the NFL. I'm your host, Lil Webb. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. Like and subscribe down below. Holla at your boy. So we just gonna jump right on into this. You know what I'm saying? We got game number 1 where the Chiefs will be hosting the Houston Texans. You know, that's the Super Bowl champs, the Kansas City Chiefs. So, you know, Kansas City made a good move. I like that kid, Clyde Edwards from LSU. You know, the Texans got rid of my boy D. Hopkins. You know, they made some good, other wide receiver choices, but Brandon Cooks is not DeAndre Hopkins. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Chiefs for the first game of the year, Thursday night. Then we're going to move on with the Jets and the Bills. You know, I'm going to pick the Bills. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs this year. They went 10-6 the previous year. But, you know, they did pick up some good defensive acquisitions. Josh Norman and company. The Jets are the Jets, you know. So we're going to leave that at that. I'm picking the Bills. Afternoon games. Okay. Vikings versus the Packers. Yeah. Yeah. My Packers, you know. My man Aaron Rodgers is talking about retirement and stuff, and it's sad, man. They drafted a quarterback. They should have been giving my guy a lot more help, but I'm sticking to my team. We're gonna beat the Vikings. Packers 45-10. We're gonna blow them out. That's right. Sorry, Uncle Jonathan. Let's see next. We have the Eagles versus the Redskins. Well, Washington football team, as they say now, changing the name. You know, the Redskins cut Adrian Peterson. That was a dumb move with only a second-year quarterback. Philly's making moves. You know, they're a consistent playoff team. I like the Eagles. I'm going to go with the Eagles. Hopefully Jalen Hurts could get his chance. I like that kid from Oklahoma. I think he's going to be big. You know, I'm going to go with the Eagles. The Browns versus the Ravens. I had a crazy dream that the Browns would upset the Ravens. But I'll go with the safe pick, Hollywood Brown, Lamar Jackson MVP. I'm going to go with the Ravens with that game. Then we have the Jaguars versus the Colts. I love you, Perry Dickerson. That's my partner. Plays for the Jaguars. But I'm going to go with the Colts. Okay. The Colts are a better team. They need to give my man some more playing time down there. P. Nick, holla at your boy. I'm going to go with the Colts, though. And let's see who else we have here. Carolina versus the Raiders. I got to go with the Panthers on that one. They picked up Teddy Bridgewater in the offseason. You know, they have Christian McCaffrey. I think they might go 10-6 and make the playoffs. They have the toughest division with the Falcons, Bucks, and Saints. But they can beat the Las Vegas Raiders. You know, the Raiders are the Raiders. So, we're going to go with the Panthers on that one. The Lions versus the Bears. Shout out to Adrian on that one. We're going to go with the Bears. Lions are very inconsistent throughout the years. So are the Bears, but I think the Bears do have the better team. Sometimes the Lions may come and surprise you, Matthew Stafford, but he's kind of injury prone. I'm going to go with the Bears. Let's go to Atlanta versus the Seahawks. Now, they are going to be in Atlanta. I am not a Falcons fan at all. Sorry, Falcons fans. I hate the Falcons. But I am picking the Falcons to beat the Seahawks. I am sorry to my cousin King Josh. The Seahawks are the better team. I just think that Atlanta is going to upset them. They have Todd Gurley. That was a good pickup in the offseason. I'm going to go with the Falcons. They're in Atlanta. So, yeah. Still with the noon games, we have the Dolphins versus the Patriots. The Dolphins are probably the worst team in the NFL. My boy Cam Newton got picked up by the Patriots. I did predict that. Cam Newton is one of my favorite players. I do not like the Patriots, but I hope Cam Newton the best. I'm picking the Patriots to win that game in a blowout. Cam Newton is going to start his career with the Patriots very strong over there. I'm picking the Patriots. Let's go to the 3 o'clock games. We have the Chargers versus the Bengals. My poor LSU brethren, Joe Burrow. It's a bad situation with the Bengals. You know, they're kind of a sucky franchise. You know, we're going to go with the Chargers. They have a veteran quarterback in Tyrod Taylor. I think he can control the Chargers. You know, maybe to an 8-8 record, maybe. I'm going to go with the Chargers on that one. I think the Bengals, you know, may fall somewhere between like 6 and 10 maybe. You know, hopefully he give Joe Burrow some help down there, you know. I think him and AJ Green might find a good chemistry, but for right now, I'm picking the Chargers. The Cardinals versus the 49ers. Now watch this. I am picking the upset alert. I'm going with the Cardinals. The Cardinals will beat the San Francisco 49ers, the defending NFC champs. I know they went to the Super Bowl last year, but, you know, they lost Emmanuel Sanders to the Saints. Arizona picked up DeAndre Hopkins along with Larry Fitzgerald, that combo with the young quarterback Murray. I like the Cardinals in an upset. I think they will make the playoffs this year. Let's go to the biggest game probably of the year. Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Saints. Oh, you know, there's a lot of hype going around the Buccaneers, you know. Tom Brady. They brought Rob Gronkowski back from the dead. I'm picking the Saints. Now, they meet each other twice. You know, the Saints have some very weird things going on right now. They have trade rumors with Alvin Kamara. You know, me personally, I think they should have kept Teddy Bridgewater over Drew Brees. You know, Drew Brees is what, 40 years old? Teddy Bridgewater, you know, you can have him for another 10 years, you know. Why did you keep Drew Brees? Now, don't get me wrong. Drew Brees is a much better, more successful quarterback than Teddy Bridgewater. But Teddy Bridgewater is younger. And right now, I mean, he led them to 5-0 last year. You know, I understand Drew Brees won a Super Bowl. He's in the community. But, you know, you're going to have Drew Brees for 2 more years at the most. You know, you're having problems. Pay Alvin Kamara his money. You know, the guy deserves it. He's a 3-time Pro Bowler. You know, give the kid his money. You let go Mark Ingram. You know, come on, Saints. I'm picking you this game. because I think that you guys are still going to make the playoffs. You know, I think the Buccaneers might fall between 9-7, maybe 10-6, barely miss it. We'll see how the year goes, but right now I'm picking the Saints. I like that they got a good number 2 receiver to go along with Mike Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders from the 49ers. So, you know, we're going to go with the Saints, and they're in New Orleans. So, you know, last year was a shootout game. Tampa Bay did win. You know, I'm going with the Saints, though. Let's go the Cowboys versus the LA Rams. I'm going to go with the Cowboys. Now, I am not a Cowboys fan. I lived in Texas. I went to college and high school in Texas. The Cowboys, you know, I don't want to admit this, but I will. I think the Cowboys have a good chance because I like Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying? I like Ezekiel Elliott. I like their players. You know, but the team, you know, it's the Cowboys. You know, why aren't the Saints America's team? Why isn't Green Bay's America's team? We keep our coaches. We keep quarterbacks for a long time. You know, that's a story for another day. You know, I'll pick the Cowboys, you know, because I like Dak Prescott. You know, give the man his money. Okay, let's go to the last 2 games, which are for Monday Night Football. We have the Steelers versus the Giants. Big Ben is coming back. Okay, I like the young kid Daniel Jones with the Giants, you know, but I'm going to go with the veteran quarterback and Ben Roethlisberger. Hopefully he can stay healthy. You know, he's been having some problems, you know, but for right now, you know, and he's money on prime time, so I'll go with Big Ben for now. Titans versus the Broncos. Okay, sorry Mookie. I'm going with the Titans, but let me say something about them Titans. Y'all should have paid Derrick Henry his money. That's right. Derrick Henry led that team. He put that team on his back. Okay? All the way to the AFC Championship. You just so happen to run into a MVP, big baller Patrick Mahomes in the AFC Championship. You were 1 game away from the Super Bowl because this guy was giving everybody 200 yards a game. You know, Derrick Henry, you know, the defense was good, but you had a quarterback, you know, he's all right. But you gave him his money. Why did you give the quarterback the money instead of the real guy who was carrying the load? You know, pay that man his money. Pay that man his money. Okay? Okay? You franchise tag him? Come on. So, Titans, maybe a blowout, you know. Broncos is pretty tough at home sometimes, you know, but they're going to be in Mile High, but I still think Derrick Henry, you know, he's hungry for that contract. I'm picking the Titans. So, that's my predictions for week 1. And like and subscribe at the bottom of the page. Until next time, let's get the money. Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? We out. Peace out.